Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review over The Real House. I just finished brushing my teeth, sorry. I wanted to go ahead and give my review over The Real Housewives of Potomac. All right, so listen, this episode was cute or whatever, nothing major. You know, the season, next week is the season finale, and then after that, we're gonna have the reunion. I don't know how many parts the reunion will be. Girl, really and truly, they could probably push it to 4, probably, but I'm sure they will probably try to push it to 4. I'm sure they probably will. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get into this. With Nicki Minaj being the co-host or coming out for a few questions. I don't know how they did it with Nicki, but I can see them pushing the reunion to be 4 parts. All right, so the group is getting ready for dinner. I thought it was cute when Wendy and Eddie was helping Wendy put her shoes on, and they made a joke about him being on his knees. Let me just say something. Between Wendy and the Scholar, best dress of the season. I'm going to go ahead and give it to a Scholar just by a little bit because Wendy wasn't playing with her fashions. But when I look at Wendy and Eddie as a couple, they always look like they got some sense. I don't know if it's Wendy dressing Eddie, if they have a stylist, that picks out their clothes, but whatever's going on, whoever is working with Wendy and Eddie, I think they do a great job. When Wendy and Eddie was standing beside each other, when she had to get up on with the bodycon dress and the top, and he had on the suit, I was like, that is a nice looking couple, girl. Some of y'all be having y'all men getting on these TV shows looking like the fool. I'm going to go ahead and call out some people. Dr. Heavenly. I done seen Dr. Damon on TV with suits that are 5 feet. Now, mind you, Dr. Daddy Damon ain't nothing but 5'1". Why does he have on a suit that look like it should be for somebody my height? Girl, he got this much extra fabric just bunched up at the end. Girl, last year at season 5 reunion, Chris Samuels looked a fool with that too big ass suit on. Okay, so I just want to give a shout out to Wendy and Eddie and whoever dresses Eddie because his stuff is always together. Anyways, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just have a conversation. So my friend, Jay. Some of y'all don't know Jay. Some of the people who've been watching my videos for, a good amount of time, they've met Jay before. He texted me. He said, did you see Giselle had on a Fendi shirt with some tennis shoes? Let me just say this much about Miss Giselle, and then we're going to go on. Giselle, I know some people think that I give Giselle a hard time when it comes to her fashions. And who are you to give somebody a hard time when, girl, you get on the World Wide Web with a robe or a black jacket or a blue jean jacket on? Right? Well, girl, I'm Rodney. And what it comes down to, if Andre Leon Talley can get her big ass and trollop around town wearing sheets and blankets, and y'all swore up and down, she the fashion queen, then girl, I can get my black ass on her with a blanket, with a robe, with a jacket, and get my fashion advice too, okay? And Andre Leon Talley can do it, then girl, we can do it too, okay? So this is my thing with Giselle. Giselle never looks like a mess. She looks a mess for what I'm expecting from other women, from these women on these shows. Like, when I think about the Real Housewives, I'm thinking of a luxury and fabulosity and, glam and all of that stuff. All I'm trying to say is, if that was Dorit or Erica from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, baby, that foot being broken or that toe being broken, baby, that would have had that whole cast, that whole boot, whatever Giselle got on her leg, that would have had that whole rhinestone down, and it would have stopped nothing. Them baby white fish would have still came pumping through with a 4-inch heel on. Baby, glammed down. So no, Giselle never looks just like, oh, she just looks a dirty, horrible, hot mess. But for what I'm expecting from these group of women, she always looks a mess. If I saw Giselle walking through the mall, I wouldn't say, oh my gosh, she look a horrible ass mess. But when I look at Wendy, when I look at Skylar, Candace, Mia, Karen, even Ashley, who just had a baby, and she's still trying to look decent, right? And then I look over here to the light-skinned, green-eyed bandits. And they got on Adidas and hoodies. Girl, you look a fool. You look the fool. I think that they need to go back to season 1 and they need to tell these ladies, well, I get sometimes, some days will be a hoodie and tennis shoe day. But for the most part, when we bring these cameras around, y'all bitches need to be on it just like them hoes in 90210. The same way they don't play about their appearance when it's time to come to work and shoot scenes, bitch, y'all need to be on the same goddamn wave. I'm tired of looking at Giselle get on my TV screen with tennis shoes on. And if you're going to have a tennis shoe on, at least let it be a cute Gucci or a cute Christian Dior. You want to get on with a motherfucking Adidas Stan Smith. Okay. A $59.99 tennis shoe. I don't like it. And I don't care what nobody got to say. I'm tired of Giselle getting on my screen with a pony, a hoodie, and a tennis shoe. And then I look over at Wendy, who, girl, that got on a bodycon dress, throwing chills. Then I look at Mia, who got on a little flowy look. You know, like everybody is matching. And then I look over at these two, Giselle and her homegirl, Robin. And Robin just want to pull her back in a bun, throw on a leather jacket, and throw on a little beat. No, I'm sick of it. It ain't no different than how I felt about Eva when she popped up on Housewives giving you homeless chic. Now I went on a whole rant for them in 10 minutes about Giselle and Wisha. I just want the girl, if I was on a reality show, girl, I would not be coming on y'all TV screen every week with a blue jean jacket on and this black. No, girl, we're going to have to go into this closet and start putting some pieces together because the girls ain't about to talk about me. I'm sick of Giselle. That's how I felt about the reunion. Like, Giselle didn't look a mess at the reunion, but she just did not fit in. We're going to talk about that on the reunion because I got some more to say about Giselle and what she had on. Anyways, so it's freezing outside. Everybody is cold. Clearly it's cold because I saw Chris standing up in front of one of the lamp things, rubbing his hands together. G ended up leaving and going in the house. Eddie, he is estranged from his parents. I think his parents. But he's been in communication with his mother. I don't think they mentioned his father. Is his father still alive? I don't remember. I just know a little communication has happened between Eddie and his mother. Giselle asks, are Ashley and G, are they good? Ashley says, now let me just say this. Okay, listen. Y'all already know what they said. I really did not think it was that deep. I'm being honest, y'all. G, when he was, I guess messing with Ashley on the bus, I didn't take it that serious. Like, I didn't think to me, I just thought G was just playing. Like, oh, Ashley sleep in the corner. I felt like they out of this situation, it was like, okay, girl. Out of all the other situations that y'all could have said that G was being inappropriate, well, I guess they would know when they wasn't around when he licked his tongue out at Karen. Now that was some inappropriate, disrespectful shit. And then we already know that G already let us know that he was attracted to Karen the most out of all the girls, right? So now you doing all of that. But they were not around when he did that. So I guess whatever. I just didn't think it was that deep. I think that they made something deeper than what it needed to be. I think that G really was just playing with Ashley. Ashley pulled the, of course, I am a mom and I have not received any sleep. Girl, you're not a white girl. But it's just like, girl, it wasn't that deep to me. So now Ashley says, do you have amnesia? Do you have Alzheimer's? Right? Girl, first of all, I think that some of us, I myself included, girl, I used to always say Alzheimer's. Girl. Alzheimer's. It's not Alzheimer's, it's Alzheimer's, okay? It's a Z, not a T. Did y'all hear what all the scholars said? I'm gonna Google to see what Alzheimer's is with a T. And then when Ashley told me it's Alzheimer's with a Z, not a T. Anyway, so Ashley and G end up going back and forth. G was pretty much just like, girl, like, I was with G on this one. Like, girl, I don't even know why this, like, okay, girl. Girl, what is we arguing about again? What you talking about? I don't even, girl, first of all, G is 70 years old. He was probably drunk. He probably didn't remember. Either he was playing, or either he was trying to piss Ashley off by acting like he didn't remember what happened earlier that day. I don't know. I still don't think it was that big of a deal. Mia says, girl, now Mia, God said Mia literally has went around to everybody in the cast, girl, except for Karen. Where's your husband? He's at home watching my kids. Not our kids, my kids. Y'all caught that. He's at home watching my kids. Are you sure? Girl, no, I'm not gonna lie. When Mia said, are you sure? When I tell you, bitch, I screamed. Because I said, now, bitch, that's how you get a hoe up off of you. You hear me, bitch? Where's your man? He's at home with the kids. Are you sure? Bitch, when I tell you, all everybody can do is just look. Okay, bitch, now we're about to get the party started, okay? But of course, we know that Mia has watched the previous seasons. I mean, do I expect any new castmate not to watch seasons prior before they get on the show? No. I just wish that Mia would have done a better job at not making it so obvious that she studied the previous seasons before she got on the show, right? But, I mean, that's probably why she ended up getting a peach and not a scholar, because Mia came in off the bat being messy in line, right? Anyways, Mia says that she needs some big black dick. Some girl. I was like, oh girl. Okay, girl, whatever, Mia. So after that was pretty much done. I thought it was funny how you had you got the two youngest, well, Mia say she only 36. Mia, you're not younger than me. Girl, I'm not buying it. Girl, you're not younger than me. Girl, you and Boosie Booger are out here telling the people that y'all are 36. You're not younger than me. I'm not buying it, okay? Anyways, Mia say she's 36. I say it's funny how you got the two bitches who hit a lick, right, going at each other. You would think they would be best friends. Both of y'all came up on an old man, right? Both of y'all came up on old rich men. Both of y'all are pretty much around the same age, allegedly. Both of y'all live in penthouses. Both of y'all have 2 kids. But y'all got more in common than probably anybody on the show. And y'all going at each other next. Okay, anyways. The cake thing was whack to me. Whatever, girl. Karen hopped out of a cake. I don't even care. Wendy's hosting duties. Let's just be honest, okay? Because I read some of y'all comments last week, and I think I said some of this. Some of y'all, I think, just be writing stuff before y'all get a chance, before y'all even watch the video or me finish. Y'all know I'm kind of long-winded. Before I finish my thoughts. Anyways, Wendy was dead-ass wrong. Matter of fact, I know I said this. Wendy was dead-ass wrong. Those accommodations were horrible, right? Girl, would I give Wendy's hosting duties a 10? No, girl. I would give it a 4 at best. Girl, the girls woke up the next day, didn't know what they was eating. Everybody coming downstairs looking like a chicken with their head cut off. Girl, what a food, what a food, what a food. There was not enough room for the cast. Like, girl, before you even got that house, you should have made sure that there was enough room for everybody to have their own space. The simple fact that even though, yes, Giselle and Robin arrived a day late and $1 short, it still does not take away from the fact that, girl, there still wouldn't have been enough room. That's really what it comes down to. If everybody would have come, it would have been a mess. Anyways, so Karen sends the invitations. They're supposed to be butterflies. Candace says she saw a rose, girl. So Mia's mom. All right. So Mia and G let us know that it was their anniversary, and I think they went out of town, or did they have a staycation? Something, I don't remember where they went, but the mom was watching the kids, and she got overwhelmed because she couldn't figure out what to feed the kids. I'm not gonna talk about that lady. I'm not gonna talk about that lady. But I would think I know she was an ain't shit mama. But girl, at this point, from what y'all told us, she babysits or she watches her other grandkids all the time. So I'm not exactly sure. Unless Mia is over there on some Kourtney Kardashian where the kids gotta eat stuff that's gluten-free and organic, shout out to Nene Leakes, organic and all that stuff, then I guess I could kind of understand if Mia is very strict about what her kids... Let me tell you something. I'm not about to stress out over what my niece is gonna eat. Either y'all gonna get these chicken nuggets and french fries and sit down, or either y'all not gonna eat nothing. It's that simple. And like in real life, obvious aside, my niece, girl, you have one grandson. How old is Joshua? That's his name, right? He's 12 or 13. He can fix his own goddamn food. So you ain't even got to worry about him. He can go in the kitchen and throw a Hot Pocket in the microwave. Now the other two, they can't fix their food, but they can tell you what they want. Grandmama, I want a sandwich. Grandmama, I want a pizza, right? It's like, I don't understand why she does it. That's why probably, girl, is Mia Mama back on this shit? Because I don't think, I don't know, I just don't see that's, and I don't even have kids. But I don't see that being something that I would allow to stress me out. Like if I was watching my nieces and, girl, it's going to be what it's going to be. Girl, what y'all want to eat? I'm going to order some DoorDash. They're going to tell me what they want to eat. And then they going to eat it because y'all told me what y'all wanted to eat, right? So I'm going to order some DoorDash, some Uber Eats, or either there's something in the kitchen. Like the last time they came over here, they was only over here for like 2 hours. Girl, they eat broccoli, girl. Girl, my nieces eat broccoli and salads. They do. They was like, Uncle Rodney, we want some broccoli. We want some broccoli and cheese. Girl, I went in the kitchen. I had some broccoli. Went in the kitchen and cooked them some broccoli. And that's what they had. They didn't want nothing else but broccoli. Girl, no, right? Girl, they be eating broccoli, salads. Yes, girl. Anyway, girl, 3, 4, and 6 be eating broccoli and salads, right? So anyways, I don't know. I just thought it was weird that her mother became so overwhelmed because she couldn't figure out what to feed those children. Girl. And then Mia, the mother and G got into an argument because G was pretty much like, basically, bitch, figure it out. No tea, no shade. I would have been the same way too. Like, girl, we're too old. Like I said, I don't have no kids, But like we're too old to be stressed out over what kids gonna eat. Girl, you gonna eat what you gonna eat? What you want? I'm not your mama or your daddy, so you can eat what you want to eat over here. What you want? You want some nuggets? Okay. You want a hamburger? Okay, let me order some hamburgers. Like, you want a pizza? Okay, let me order a pizza. Because if you were so concerned about what your kids is gonna eat, you should have had something already out for them. That's why if I was Mia's mama, that's what I would have told Mia and G if they would have had a problem with what I fed their kids. If you were so goddamn concerned about what your kids was gonna eat, whether it was gluten-free or organic, you should have cooked something before your ass walked out the door. You didn't, so I fed them what either was in the kitchen or what they said they wanted. And that's just that on that. Next time, you'll cook supper before your ass walk out the door. That's what I would have said. Anyways, I'm done talking about Mia and her mama. Giselle and her kids. Let me just say this. I saw a lot of people think that Giselle kids always reading her. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of like, okay, girl, okay. This is what it comes down to for me. I love the fact that Giselle has an open and honest door policy with her kids. There are not a lot of people out there that can honestly say that they could have the communication with their parents that Giselle's daughters have with her. We could say a lot about Giselle, but I would never, ever say Giselle is a bad mama. I think Giselle is probably one of the best mamas on TV, and that is the God honest truth. The simple fact that Giselle allows her daughters to have these honest conversations, they will probably have one of the best relationships. They will probably always feel as though I can go talk to mama. I can say whatever I need to say and she's not going to bite my fucking head off. Because we already know a lot of black mamas and a lot of black daddies would not be going for that, oh, you lonely, oh, you emotionally unavailable. What you know? What you know about being emotionally unavailable? You know how the niggas do it. But shout out to her kids. Girl, when Miss Thing told her, it's been, now I'm not going to lie. When Miss Thing told her it's been 50 years of struggle, bitch, I did holler. Wendy takes pics for her home essential line. Girl, her and her mom kind of got like into a back and forth. She was telling her mom she never really said I'm sorry. This is the thing. A lot of parents don't ever believe, for some reason, parents always forget that they do shit to their kids. I don't know why, but parents, they always forget or they deny. They say it didn't happen. I believe, girl, more than likely it happened. You probably were not that parent who apologized for things that you did, right? Because a lot of parents don't apologize to their kids because it's like, basically, look, motherfucker, what you know, right? I don't think it's weird that Wendy has a home essential line. If you listen to Wendy and her story, from what I understand, most of the people that come from the same culture, girl, you're either going to be a lawyer, a doctor, or an engineer. So Wendy is a doctor because she ain't have no choice. The home essential line is probably something that Wendy has wanted to do since she was a little girl, but she knew she couldn't do it. She was going to have to become a doctor. So no, I don't think it's strange that Wendy is this doctor, professor, and political commentator, and now out the blue she has a home essential line. She's a doctor because her mama made her become one. Okay, her mama made her become one. Yeah, I think I said that right. Anyways, Ashley and Michael. Bitch, when I tell you, I screamed when Michael told Ashley she was sexy, and she took a gulp from that. That bitch took a gulp from that Corona, and then went. I'm not saying you can't be sexy and drink a Corona, but maybe if Michael would have told Ashley she was sexy, she took a sip from a champagne, took a sip of some champagne or some wine, right? Or some type of sexy what is it called? What's it called? Martinis? martinis, right? That would have probably went more with the mood and the flow. But the simple fact that bitch turned upside a motherfucking 40, that bitch pretty much put an old E up. Girl, ghetto fish. Anyways, girl, Michael used to own girl. Michael got coin. Girl, Michael got coin. That's why Ashley Black ass ain't going nowhere, honey. Michael used to own a hotel. I want to thank you for taking care of the kids for those 2 days. Girl. You can tell in real life that those are Ashley's kids. Michael just gave her his sperm. Why are you thanking the father of your kids for taking care of his fucking kids? I'm not thanking you for taking care of your kids for 2 days. How was your trip? It was fine. Did the kids get on your nerves? They get on mine all the time too. Next question. All right. Michael and Juan. It ain't no bromance, baby. It ain't no bromance. Michael just want to suck Juan dick. Okay? It's that goddamn simple. Ain't no bromance. Michael loves him some Juan. It got to the point where Ashley literally had to just stop him from talking about Juan. Michael not gonna be satisfied until Juan BBC be down his throat. I bet you Michael can suck some good dick. I bet you he can, girl. Anyways, so she told him about Chris basically, I guess, wanting to make up, and Michael, of course, you know, he not here for it. What type, you know, that woman pulled a knife out of my wife, girl. Girl, here we go, girl. I'm not having a conversation about that butter knife no more. Let me just say this, and we're gonna be done with it. If y'all can understand how Monique could snap and black out because a bitch was twirling and dancing across a table in the barn, I'm sure y'all hoes can understand when a bitch is in your house talking shit, how she might get her ass whooped, right? Right? I know y'all can understand that, but some of y'all say y'all don't. Okay. Giselle and Dr. Ken. Giselle, you know what I want to see from Giselle? We know Giselle is a messy girl, but I really want to see a different Giselle come season 7. I think that Giselle, for whatever reason, and Giselle gets props on behaving this way, right? Giselle is very stoic. She, like her daughter says, she's not emotionally available. I think I saw a wall kind of like crack when Dr. Ken was talking to her. It looked like she almost started crying. I'm not saying I want to see Giselle cry, but I just want to see a more softer side of Giselle. This always is hard. Ain't nobody bothering me. I'm a strong black woman. Hear me roar. Ain't nobody gonna see me cry. I ain't got no emotions. Girl, that has to be a lot on you, girl. Bitch, you are going to stress out, croak, and die. It's okay to cry sometimes, right? And now your kids are feeling what some people like Giselle for, right? One thing I give Giselle is she always unbothered. Yeah, that unbotheredness, girl, is that a word? Unbotheredness? Girl, her being so unbothered, girl, now it's affecting her kids. So, bitch, I need you to get it together and switch it up, right? Dr. Ken. When did Dr. Ken become my skin color? I said, when did he get so dark? I thought it was, I was like, when did Dr. Ken? Nah, I mean, girl, don't get it twisted, girl. You know, I still smash Dr. Ken. I still smash Dr. Ken. But I was just so confused about, like, how did his skin color get so dark, girl? Anyways, the girl's getting lighter, he getting darker. And some of y'all be doing all that bleaching stuff. That was pretty much it, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and watch Salt Lake City, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.